sejahtera. Now let's continue with quadratic inequalities. Okay, subtopic in quadratics. Okay, so let's straight away discuss the question example. Number 1, give x equals to 10 minus 3y over 2. Find the range of x if y less than or equal to negative 2. Okay, find the range. Okay, from here you can see x is subject of formula. So what do? Is we have to find y as subject of formula. Okay, so what do? Okay, we arrange. So 2 bring to the left, so 2x equals to 10 minus 3y. So for this situation, I like just bring the negative 3y to the left, so it become positive, and then change place with 2x, it become negative. Okay, so now it become 3y equals to 10 minus 2x, and then divide by 3, so equals to y, so 10 minus 2x over 3. Because of y less than or equal to 2, so what do we get is like this, y, right, is less than, so y less than negative 2, so y equals to 10 minus 2x over 3. So 10 minus 2x over 3 less than or equal to negative 2, so bring to the right, so 10 minus 2x less than or equal to negative 6. Okay, then bring 10 to the right, so negative 2x less than or equal to negative 6 minus 10 negative 2x, okay, less than or equal to negative 16. Right, so what do? Is we divide, so that x is become single, so divide by negative 2. So if you divide both side negative 2, okay, so this inequalities will be changed, become to greater, because we divide by negative 2. Right, so it's simple. This let's look at this analogy why it is changed from less than to greater than. Okay, let's say 4 is greater than 3. Okay, greater than or greater than 3. So if we divide by negative 1, okay, negative 1, so now become negative 4 and negative 3. Is it correct that negative 4 greater than negative 3? So of course not. So the inequalities also change. Okay, negative 4 now become less than negative 3. So this is the analogy. So let's continue. So now x greater than or equal to negative, not negative but positive a. Okay, so this is the range of x. Right, and then let's look at number 2. Find the range of x if okay, there are two inequalities here. Okay, then what do? So 4 minus 3x less than 7, negative 3x less than 7 minus 4, negative 3x less than 3. So x negative 3x divided by negative 3x. Okay, so 3 divided by negative 3, automatic the inequalities change from less than to greater than, so x greater than negative 1. Okay, so this is for first inequalities. Second inequalities, so negative 2x, okay, so bring to the right, okay, greater than negative 10. Okay, so divide by negative 2 both sides, so now it become x. Okay, inequalities also change, so become less than negative 10 divided by negative 2, it become 5. Okay, how to solve or how to find the range? Okay, by using the number line. Okay, so this is negative 1 and this is 5. Okay, so for circle we have to use empty circle. Okay, because of the inequalities, okay, is less than or greater than. Okay, so okay, from here you can see right to the right, negative 1 to the right. Okay, so line like this, put the arrow, and then 5, empty circle 5, and then to the left, and then the intersection right of the x is between right negative 1, okay, and 5. So this is the range for x for these two inequalities. Okay, so this is the answer. Okay, now let's look at the solving quadratic inequalities. Okay, this example is about the straight line. Okay, the inequalities for straight line, but this one is quadratic inequalities. Okay, so solve the inequalities. So what do? First, step 1, the most important thing. Okay, from inequalities it become x squared plus 3x minus 10 equals to 0. Okay, become equation, so that we can find the root of the equation, the quadratic equation. Right, so what do? By using the calculator. Okay, so we find right directly value of x, so you get x equals to 5 and x equals to 2. But don't forget to fill up the bracket. So x, okay, bring to the left, so minus 5 So x 2 bring to the left minus 2. Okay, so how to examine the value of the inequalities. Okay, the last inequalities is greater than 0. Okay, so what do we do? Okay, for quadratic quadratic equation, okay, the curve is small because of the equation is the x squared is positive, and the value of x-intercept is 2 and 5. Okay, so the last inequalities is greater than or equal to 0. That means the value is positive. Is positive, we have to shade this area, and the answer is right. So x negative 5 and x sorry, not negative 5 but 2. Okay, x equals to negative 5. Okay, sorry. Right, there are a mistake. So actually x value of x equals to negative 5. So x plus 5. So x is correct. X equals to 2. That means this is position is wrong. So negative 5 and 2. Okay, so x between negative 5 and x and 2. Okay, how to write down the inequalities? Okay, because of to the left, we shaded to the left, so less than. And the second one, because of shaded to the right, so the inequalities is greater than, so equal to. Okay, this is how you write down the range. Okay, the range or solve the inequalities. Okay, last but not least, okay, let's look. Okay, this kind of question there is modulus for the quadratic. Okay, we open the modulus. Okay, if you open the modulus, it becomes x squared minus 8x plus 6. Okay, less than plus minus 6. Okay, plus minus 6. So therefore, there are two equation or inequalities to be solved. Okay, so what do we do? The first one, so x squared minus 8x plus 6 less than positive 6, and x squared minus 8x plus 6 less than negative 6. Okay, so let's solve the first one. Bring to the left, so x squared minus 8x plus 6 minus 6 less than 0. So this is cancelled. So x squared minus 8x less than 0. Okay, so factorize x. So x minus 8 equals to 0. Therefore x equals to 0 and x equals to 8. Okay, and then we examine the inequalities. So 0 and 8. Okay, because of the last inequalities less than 0, so the number is negative, so shaded below the x line. Right, so the range is x between between 0 and 8 for this first one. And then the second one, right, bring to the left, so x squared minus 8x plus 6 less than 0. X squared minus 8x plus 12 less than 0. Okay, so let x squared minus 8x plus 12 equals to 0. Right, so by using calculator as usual, find the value of x first. Okay, so by using calculator you get x equals to 6 and x equals to 2. Okay, bring to x, so minus 6, so x minus 2. Okay, this is how you factorize, okay, by using calculator. Okay, and then with the same like this one. Okay, then smile. Okay, now the value of 2 and 6 for x-axis. Okay, so the last inequalities is negative. Okay, so negative 0, so the value is negative, so we shaded below the x-axis. Right, so same goes with the beside here. So the answer is x between 2 and 6. Okay, so this is how we solve the modulus, as well as how we solve the inequalities for quadratic inequalities. So I hope you can understand. Okay, if you have any, you have to try many questions to master this kind of question. Right, until now, thank you.